Your old band was called the Royal Family.
Yes.
And Mark Pinder was your drummer back then,
Yeah.
and he still is today.
Yeah.
And Matt Irving is also still around.
Yeah.
What happened to the other guys from the Royal Family?
Pino's more famous than I am. You know, he's played with everybody, like Simon and Garfunkel, Paul Simon, John Mayer Trio, The Who. Yeah, he's done everybody. Rev pretty much retired to France, and the Wealthy Tarts split. One went to New York, the other one stayed in the UK because she's not married to Pino. Oh, did they get married in the end?
No, we went to the wedding in Wales. I've got the pictures.
I didn't, did I?
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Did I have a lot to drink?
Just one or two.
Oh my God.
Too much tequila.
Yeah, I guess. So anyway, so they all went off, but the thing is, I knew Mark would understand the project, and I knew that Matt would understand the project. So I got in touch with them. But they've all played. Jamie was in a lineup.
Steve was.
Steve was in
Police
a
lineup.
Drew used to write songs.
And Drew was writing songs for Paul Young albums and things. So I kept it amongst my friends.
That's great.
But it just felt right. It's gotten very cohesive over the years.
That's great. On the No Parley album, Mark Pinder's full credit name is PC Mark Pinder. What does the PC stand for?
Police Constable.
Police Constable. Because I'm the sensible one.
Oh really? I thought it was politically correct name.
No. It's just that
No, he's politically incorrect.
Who is the demented pixie you think in this?
That's Rev. Yeah, he was the keyboard player, yeah. We called him the demented pixie because he's very, very short and he gets angry very quickly.
So he was kind of demented at the time.
Yeah.
He still is today?
He's still short. Oh yeah, and he gets even angrier now. Yeah, and now he's old.
I very much like the recent album, Los Pacaminos.
Yeah.
There's 4 singers in the band.
Yeah.
Who gets to sing what song? How do you choose?
It just
It's weird,
seems to
isn't it?
happen,
Because
doesn't
it's
it?
not necessarily the person who writes it. either.
No.
It's we just go. And sometimes we all have a crack at it, and some it didn't suit my voice.
Yeah, we've done that, haven't we? Yeah.
Doesn't suit my voice, and we started out with one person singing it. Said, "We know you sing it." Don't sing it.
Was Matt singing Every Little Hero?
Yeah, we all had a go at that one.
Actually, it started as a Matt song.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
And then it kind of went.
To you.
And then I started
Then I
singing
had a
it.
go at home, and Matt had a go at home.
Because we got
and then we
such-
really liked the sound of Matt's voice.
Then we got such
On
different
front.
voices that
Yeah.
it's there's bound to be one of us that it suits.
And did you sometimes perhaps record a song and find out later that it suited better to your voice or your voice?
No, we never done
No,
that.
I don't think we do
We've
that.
never changed it afterwards.
No.
So before recording, you know when you go in, this is the one who gets to sing it.
And when we have done that, well,
No,
we've
we
recorded
record the
it.
backing track, and then when you put the vocals on, someone goes, "Oh, I don't think it suits me."
Or you sing that bit. You sing the chorus.
Yeah,
I'll
sometimes
sing
we
the verses.
we split. Yeah,
Change around.
on Poor Boys. Yeah,
Yes.
we swap around.
Exactly.
I really like Better Than Bruce. I think it was my favorite song on the.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, really, it's on my iTunes playlist. It's played the most. Is it? Does it come from real life? Is it just fictional? No, it's really a lovely song. But
Yeah. No, not
It's
really.
never got
It's just-
that
Will you
bad.
give up
It's
the
a-
boost tomorrow?
It's a general, because of the nature of the band, because the way we are, and we have the Tequila Babes. You know about the Tequila Babes?
No, I don't.
Right. Well, every gig we have, we choose. We get the crew to choose a girl or two from the crowd. Stick a tequila,
Okay.
a cowboy hat on her. Give her a tray of tequilas, and she can. As soon as we go da 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 da, which could be at any point in the set, she comes on and serves us tequila.
Okay.
So, and because the band has that kind of image about it, that it's a good time drinking,
Rowdy,
basically.
yeah.
That I thought
It's a gentleman's drinking club.
it really.
That's the only reason the band started.
It's actually an excuse to go out and have some booze.
So it seemed that kind of
If
song.
you're in Alcoholics Anonymous, don't bother trying to join the band. 'Cause it won't happen.
I thought it'd be good to have a song that suited the kind of nature and character of
It's
the
just a
band.
great song and it's very catchy. I mean,
cheers.
I find myself just singing it on the street and all my friends are like, "What are you singing?" Better than Bruce. I don't even drink, so it's just
really?
to me, it doesn't fit me. but
right,
I just
okay.
like the song. That's I think that's a sign of a great song. I mean,
Well, that's the thing. When we put all the songs together for the album, we shocked ourselves at the quality.
Yeah, it is. It is really a very good album.
It kind of comes up behind you and you go, blimey, actually, they're all good songs.
It is really.
Yeah,
It
all
really
good.
is. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it's not all by one person, because Jamie wrote that. Maybe you shared it a little bit with Drew. I can't
No, it's
remember.
pretty much Jimmy, that one.
Yeah.
You tweaked a couple of lyrics, didn't you? Or you prodded me, said
So-
don't do that.
Yeah, that's about
So
it.
it's really weird. They all come in from different angles, and they've all got different qualities, but they've all got great choruses. You know, it's just amazing.
I think it's more, you guys are more than the sum of your parts, right? I mean,
Yeah.
individual you are great,
Yeah.
but together you're even greater, right?
The song of your parts, like it.
Yeah.
Write that down.
In the
Bob.
beginning, on the first album, it was pretty much me and Drew were writing all this. Matt was writing it, but now it's like coming in from all. But I think because we've done it for so long, we finally realised what it is we're doing.
Yeah.
And so it all came together on this album. So much better.
That's great. I mean. And the opening track is Pure Shadows. I mean, that's
Well,
excellent.
it's got
That's it. We
elements
see
of
it
Instrumentals.
as an epic western thing.
Yeah, it really is
You
epic.
know, like
a bit like
somebody,
Shadows, a bit like Calexico.
it needs to go on a movie.
I hope some director
It needs
is
to go-
listening. And
Well, yeah,
Please.
that'd be great.
will be good for your royalties.
That's kind of what we were thinking of. We saw it as the backdrop to a big western.
It is really a very good backdrop of a western. Unforgiven, something like.
Yeah, I love
exactly.
instrumentals because instrumentals put pictures in your head. So when you're listening to music, you start to see things, I think,
Yeah.
in your mind, you know. That's why I love it.
Although it's quite funny because people will know Paul Young as a singer first and foremost, but then you knock it out of the park with an instrumental.
Yeah, so I can't do that with Paul Young, but I can do it with Pacaminos,
Indeed.
which is great.
Indeed. I do happen to know a girl from Tennessee who now lives in Texas. So I sent her the song. I said, "This is a song for you." I mean, girl from Texas.
Perfect, yeah.
Oh, really? How about that?
She loved it. She loved it, by the way. She had never heard of Blokes Pacaminos. She's American, so yeah, you guys are more famous in Europe, UK. Where did the inspiration come from? I really like to tell her. What was the inspiration for Girl from Tennessee?
That's it.
Yes,
And,
I think I came up with a chorus and said, this sounds
Yeah.
really just an idea.
Can you come here,
Yeah.
closer to the microphone?
Yeah.
It was just an idea from the chorus, I think. We just
Yeah.
sort of said, let's just have
it's nice
something about it.
that, and we came up with the idea of hanging on that "True you come from," because to begin with it didn't do that, did it? And then we decided to stop on those words, and it sounded really nice.
But the idea that she was just a country girl and that
Yeah.
this guy was actually from a bit more of the metropolis.
But did you actually meet a girl from Tennessee before
Not
writing
really,
the song?
no. It was just,
No.
that's the whole point about it. Really, you're kind of fabricating these stories, really, and dreams,
it's
you know,
kind of like
ideas.
it's like writing little stories in songs.
I mean,
And,
it was saying that one of the great songs, a lot of the sort of real classic songs written by English people.
Oh no, the case in point was like when people said to me, "Can English people play Tex-Mex music or write Tex-Mex
Yeah, why
songs?"
not?
And I said, "Well, if you know south of the border down Mexico," it was written by two English writers who have this beautiful romantic view of what it's like to live in Mexico, you know, and it's probably nothing like that, you know, not if you live in the Sierra Madre anyway. It's pretty dangerous up there, but what they saw a dream-like view of how wonderful it would be to be in Mexico, and wrote this lovely song, and that's what we do. We dream of being there, and it comes out in the songs.
Yeah, it's great. And it worked like a charm. Final question. Wherever I lay my head, that's my home. Happens to be the favorite song of a very famous Belgian journalist, Ellen Vermorgen. It's a friend of mine. Do you know any other prominent fans of your work?
Prominent fans, yeah. Gerard Butler, the actor,
from
big Paul
300.
Young fan.
Yeah, really?
When he was doing West End Theatre, I met him in a hotel, at hotel breakfast, and his friend said, "Go on, sing that Paul Young song," and he had to go off behind a post to go, and then he came back because he was trying to make it sound like me, and it's even on YouTube.
Great.
He does the same thing on an Italian TV show, and they say, "Can you sing a few bars?" And he does.
And is that right?
Yeah, now he's a worldwide famous actor, but then he was just doing West End stuff.
He's great, actually.
He's good.
He is. He came on the Graham Norton show one time. I'm sure you're all familiar with Graham Norton, and he had to shout in his King Leonidas voice. He had to announce every guest.
That's right.
This is.
I know.
I didn't see that.
It's hilarious. Okay, guys, thank you very much for this
pleasure.
time, and looking forward to the concert.
Us too.
Bring the house down. Back him in.
Yeah, back him in.
That's the